Hey everybody, I'm at the Monterey County Weekly and I'm sitting in the coolest chair. It's the chair of awesomeness. And I just don't even feel like ever getting out of it. No, just kidding. Let's go interview the bigwig and find out why this is such a cool place to work. Let's go. Okay, hey. So would you introduce yourself for our viewers?
Sure. I'm Bradley Zeve, Monterey County Weekly.
What do you do here, Bradley?
I'm the CEO and the founder.
Wow, fantastic. And you were mentioning something about your building. This guy is a sustainable progressor, if you will. So he has an incredible solar system panel on his roof, but you have some other elements that you hopefully will share with us.
We're the first newspaper in the country that went 100% solar. And we generate all of our electricity from the sun.
He might let us up on the roof. We're kind of begging. We'll see. He doesn't quite know how strong I am yet, but... Oh, real ladder. Does this have recycled content in it?
California law requires all newspapers to be printed on some portion of recycled paper. And so we're on our papers 100% recycled on a good week. Mm-hmm. And typically it's about 60%, which is a requirement.
Did you hear that, everyone? You can get 100% recycled content in your newspaper. I think you should always read the newspapers that are doing that. That's the most responsible choice.
I agree.
Well, thank you so much. What a pleasure to be here. Do you want to show us around some of your interesting...
You should take a look at the building itself. It's a Charles Moore building. So Charles Moore, if you were an architect, you'd know who he was, and maybe you know who he is anyway, because he was an early California architect. There was no terminology for green building then, but he was notable because he created all of his spaces with all this natural light and natural ventilation. So we don't have any air conditioning here. We open up these sliding doors, which I can show you.
Let's kind of cruise around. I want to see those sliding glass doors. This is very cool.
So we have 5 inverters. There's 2 more upstairs. And so let's see what it says today. So we've generated 30 kilowatt hours today. 200. So we've saved 33,669 pounds of CO2.
So is this a knocking mechanism? You just knock and it gives you...
It's a funny little system, isn't it? But yep, that's how you get it to tell you what's happening.
All right, this is like the most awesomest knocking thing ever. You can obviously notice natural light immediately. I think people are more productive when you can look outside and see something, nature. And I think this is a highly efficient working place. I would love to have a job here. This is great. This architect was definitely ahead of his time. We are in the inner workings of a cool newspaper. This is so awesome. I think I've convinced him that I actually am strong enough to climb this ladder. He's not totally convinced, but... Oh! It's a real ladder.
Real ladder. What do you think?
I love it. Let's go. Go ahead. We are in a sea of solar panels. I've never seen anything like it. This company produces enough energy to run this entire building, plus share. They sell some. Well, they should start selling some. They're giving some away for free right now. But take a look at all of these panels. It's so impressive. How long did this take to install?
You'll be amazed, but it took 1 week. We're used to doing things on a tight deadline around here, so I don't know if the installers were, but basically we wanted to get this rebate from PG&E, and in order to do this better rebate, so in order to do so, I pretty much gave them a 1 week deadline.
So the investment is well worth it. It pays for itself in no time. This company doesn't have one light bulb on, so they don't even really need that much.
We have a lot of computers on.
Well, I think we can all learn a lesson here. I mean, one panel even, but what'd you say, 168? This is fantastic. Well, from the sea to over there, this is great.